You know that feeling? You're speaking English and you want to talk about the past, so you say used to. Simple, right? But then someone says be used to, and someone else says get used to, and suddenly you don't know which one goes where. Your brain just stops. That's three different structures hiding inside one phrase, and today we're going to separate all three of them. Welcome back to Be Easy English. I'm Bella.
And I'm Jake.
And today we're talking about used to, be used to, and get used to.
Three phrases, one tiny difference in wording, three completely different meanings.
By the end of this episode, you'll be able to use all three correctly in real conversation, without freezing, without second guessing, without translating in your head.
That's the goal, and honestly, this one trips up a lot of people.
Including me for a very long time.
Really?
Oh, completely. I'll tell you the story in a moment.
I'm curious now.
But first, how are you doing? How's your morning?
Good. A little chaotic. My dog decided 6 in the morning was a great time to start barking.
6?
6. I didn't even have coffee yet.
See, I always have coffee first. That's a rule in my life.
You and your coffee rules.
It's not a rule, it's a necessity. Anyway, if you're new here, hit that subscribe button. We upload a new conversation every single day, and this community is growing fast.
We really love making these, so if this helps you, stick around.
Okay, so I want to tell you about when I first moved to a new city for work, because that's what made these three phrases actually click for me.
Oh yeah? When was this?
A few years ago, I moved to a completely different city. New job, new apartment, new everything.
That's a big change.
Huge. And the first week, I was calling my sister every night, being like, I can't do this, everything is different.
That's really normal, honestly.
Right? But here's what happened. After a few months, things started to feel normal. Like I started to feel comfortable.
Yeah?
And I remember telling my sister, I'm getting used to it. And she said, oh, good. So now you're used to it? And I said, no, not yet. I'm getting there. And she said, what's the difference?
That's actually a great question.
Right? Because in her language, there wasn't really a difference. It was just I'm adapting versus I've adapted. Same word.
But in English, those are actually two completely different structures.
3 if you count used to.
Which is a third completely different thing.
Exactly. So the confusion is totally understandable. These aren't just different words, they're different grammar. Okay, so did you hear what just happened in that story?
We used all three, actually.
Without even planning it. That's how natural these are once you get them.
And that's exactly what we promised at the start of this episode. This is it. This is the thing. So let's name them clearly. 3 phrases. Number 1, used to. Number 2, be used to. Number 3, get used to.
And here's the important part. They look almost the same on paper, but they mean completely different things.
If this confuses you, you're not alone. Even some native speakers can't explain the difference. They just feel it.
But we're going to make you feel it too. Let's start with number 1.
Used to. Classic.
So used to, with nothing before it, is about the past. It's only about the past. It describes something that happened regularly in the past, but doesn't happen now.
So it's like past habits.
Exactly. Past habits, past situations, past fates. Things that were true before, but aren't true anymore.
Give me an example.
Okay, I used to drink tea every morning. That means before I drink tea every morning. Now I don't. I drink coffee.
Obviously.
Obviously. Or she used to live in a small town. Past. She doesn't live there now.
Right. So it's specifically, this was my habit or my situation, and now it's changed.
Yes, and the structure is simple. Used to plus the base verb. I used to walk to school. He used to play football. We used to have a cat.
You had a cat?
My family did when I was a kid.
What was its name?
Not relevant. Focus.
Right, sorry.
The key thing about used to, it only works for the past. You cannot say, I used to in the present. That's not a thing.
Wait, so there's no present version?
No present version. If you want to talk about a current habit, you just use the present simple. I walk to school, not I used to walk to school.
Oh, that's a mistake I've heard before, actually.
Super common. Used to equals past habit or past situation. That's it. Nothing else.
Got it. And in questions or negatives?
Did you used to? Notice no D on use there, or I didn't used to. Same thing, the D moves to did.
Okay, that's a small detail, but a real one.
Real one. So, quick recap on number 1. Used to is for past habits and situations that are no longer true. I used to be scared of dogs. Past. Before. Not now.
Not now, meaning you love dogs now?
I mean, your dog is pretty hard to argue with.
He really is.
Okay, number 2. Be used to. This one is different.
Very different. Different structure, different meaning, different time.
So what does be used to mean? Calmly, be used to means something is familiar to you. You've done it enough times that it feels normal. It doesn't feel strange or difficult anymore.
Like comfortable with something.
Comfortable, yes, or familiar. The key word is familiar.
And what's the structure?
Be used to plus a noun or an ing verb. So I'm used to waking up early, or she's used to the noise, or he's used to working late.
So the verb after it has to be ing.
If it's a verb, yes. I'm used to driving on the left, not I'm used to drive on the left.
That's the mistake, isn't it? People put the base verb after.
All the time. Because used to takes the base verb, used to drive, so people think be used to does the same.
But it doesn't.
It doesn't. Be used to takes ing. Always. I'm used to driving, she's used to being alone, they're used to eating late.
And this one works in all tenses, right? Not just past?
Yes, this is the big difference from number 1. You can say, I'm used to it, present. I was used to it, past. I'll be used to it soon, future.
So, like going back to your city story, after a few months, you were used to your new apartment.
Exactly. After a few months, I was used to the new commute. I was used to the new neighborhood. I was used to eating dinner alone.
That last one sounds kind of sad.
It was fine. I had podcasts.
Fair enough.
But yes, be used to means it's familiar. It's no longer strange or hard.
Okay, so quick test. If I say Jake is used to getting lost, is that right?
Grammatically, completely correct and also accurate.
Okay, yes, both.
Be used to, something is familiar, something is no longer strange or hard.
Got it. And mini recap, used to is the past habit. Be used to is current familiarity.
Right. And number 3 is the process of getting there.
Coming up, I want to share the one mistake almost everyone makes with these 3 phrases. But first, let's set up number 3 because it's the piece that connects everything.
Number 3 is get used to. And this one is about change that's happening, the process, not the result.
So it's like in progress.
In progress. I'm getting used to it means I'm in the middle of adapting. It's still a little strange, but it's getting easier.
Like early stages of adjusting to something.
Exactly. And the structure is the same as be used to. Get used to plus a noun or ing verb. I'm getting used to waking up early. She's getting used to the new schedule.
And it works in past and future too.
Yes, I got used to it eventually. That's past. I finished adapting. Or you'll get used to it. Future. You will adapt.
Oh, you'll get used to it is such a common thing people say.
So common. Someone starts a new job, they say it's overwhelming. Don't worry, you'll get used to it.
Or someone moves to a cold country.
Yes, I can't handle this weather. You'll get used to it, meaning right now it's hard, but over time it'll feel normal.
Okay, so let's do the real mistake people make, because I want to name it clearly.
The big one, and I did this constantly when I was learning, is mixing up used to and be used to. People say, I used to living alone, which sounds like a past habit, but the ing ending doesn't fit there.
Right, because used to takes the base verb. I used to live alone, not I used to living.
Slowly, used to plus base verb, be used to plus ing. Those two never swap.
And the second common mistake is forgetting the be entirely. Someone says, I used to the noise now.
Which means nothing. It's incomplete. You need I'm used to the noise now. The be is not optional. And the last mistake is using get used to when something's already familiar. Someone who's lived in a big city for 10 years doesn't say I'm getting used to the traffic. They say I'm used to it. It's done. It's familiar.
Getting used to implies it's still in progress.
Still happening, not finished yet. Okay, we've covered a lot today, and honestly, I want to see if it actually stuck for you. Let's do a quick test together before we wrap up. Quiz Lab. Friends, pause if you need to think.
These are going to use real situations. 3 sentences, 2 choices each.
Quiz 1. Which sentence is correct? Sentence A, I used to live in the city. Sentence B, I used to living in the city. Which is right?
Sentence A. I used to live in the city. Used to takes the base verb, live, not living. If you said A, that's exactly right.
And if you said B, totally normal mistake. That ing ending looks right because of how be used to works. But with plain used to, it's always the base verb.
Quiz 2.
Which is correct? Sentence A, she's getting used to wake up early. Sentence B, she's getting used to waking up early.
Sentence B. Getting used to waking up early. Get used to, like be used to, takes the ing form, not the base verb. If you got that one right, you just caught a mistake that trips up a lot of intermediate learners.
Quiz 3, and this one tests meaning, not just grammar.
Good one.
Someone just started a new job. It's their second week. Everything still feels a little strange, but it's getting easier. Do they say A, I'm used to my new job, or B, I'm getting used to my new job?
B. I'm getting used to my new job. It's still in progress. It's not fully familiar yet. It's becoming familiar. If it were already totally comfortable, you'd say, I'm used to it. But 2 weeks in, still getting there.
And that distinction, that's actually the difference between sounding natural and sounding slightly off, even when your grammar is technically close.
You just did something at the start of this episode that felt impossible. You used all 3 structures correctly. That's real progress.
That's the win, exactly what we promised at the start.
Okay, quick recap before we go. 3 phrases, 3 completely different things.
Number 1, used to plus base verb. Past habits and past situations, things that were true before but aren't now. I used to drink tea.
Number 2, be used to plus ing or a noun. Something is already familiar, already normal. I'm used to the noise.
Number 3, get used to plus ing or noun. The process of adapting, still in progress. I'm getting used to my new schedule.
And the big rules? Used to takes the base verb, the other 2 take ing. Don't swap them.
And never drop the be from be used to. I used to the cold means nothing. I'm used to the cold, that's the one.
Remember that moment at the very beginning where your brain used to freeze when you heard used to versus be used to versus get used to? You now know exactly what each one means. That's the win. That's why you showed up today.
And don't stop here. We've got a new conversation every single day on this channel. Pick one more episode and keep the momentum going. There's a great one on confusing word pairs that you might love next.
Keep practicing what you learned today.
We'll see you in the next conversation.